have been called to gain possession of the glory of Jesus Christ. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 14. We have been called, peripoiesis, to take possession as our inheritance, the glory of Jesus Christ. So how do we do that? It is through being conformed to His death and into His life. And it's not morbidity, but this last generation that we're in now, things are going to be so ramped up that the enemy is going to be on a rage. His goal will be to kill every Christian that he can. Make no mistake about it. He is a murderer, and he is going to be allowed to be let loose in such a way that the only believers that will be alive and survive into the coming of the Lord, 1 Thessalonians 4:15 and 17, are those who have attained exanastasis, Philippians 3:11. Make no mistake about this. And that reality, if we try to assess that now, we don't have any sense or anywhere near that. Exanastasis, attaining the out-resurrection from among the dead. As we look at ourselves now, there's no evidence in us where we are with reference to that goal, Philippians 3:11. But the day of visitation is the infusion of a grace that we've never known before. And that's actually mentioned in 1 Peter chapter 1. There's a grace that is going to be given in the revelation of Jesus Christ. And 3 times in the book of Peter, it talks about the revelation. And that revelation has to do with the last times and a grace given. And that grace will produce the morning star. And it's in the context of the day of visitation. So when you look at 1 Peter 2:12 and it talks about the day of visitation, that's all in the context of 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19, the morning star rising in the heart. Visitation unto that. What we're left with is the perseverance with the truth that we have to continue on and knowing that the battle is going to get worse. It's going to be more intense. Should that discourage us? Depends on if Jesus Christ is really alive in you and me or not. Is He there? How do we know He's there? The Word of God says He's there. Do we have any sense or experience that He's there? I don't. I'm just me. I have no awareness that Christ is alive in me. Right now, I have none. Is He alive? Absolutely. Why? Because my authority is not what I'm experiencing. My authority is in the Word of God. I live by faith in and of the Son of God. And I think that when the day of visitation comes, we will be in the experience. Exanastasis, there will be in the experience. I have experienced that anastasis when I came back to the Lord. Years ago on 728 Cherry Street in Sumner, Washington. I experienced it. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I'm telling you, I could not sleep. Jesus Christ was more real than me. Here I am, but in me, He was greater and more real than me myself, my very body, my physical existence. And I literally called everybody I knew at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and said, Jesus Christ is real, He's alive. It never even entered my mind that I'm calling them at 3 o'clock in the morning. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what time it was. It was not even an issue. Like, is this good manners? Can't you wait till the morning? No, there was no waiting till the morning. It was normal. And to go out the next day and look at every tree and see a divine signature in it. To look at everything in creation and see Jesus Christ as the pattern, the one that originated everything. Actually see it with spiritual eyes. And not even be biblically adept at anything. Is coming back to the Lord. The Lord will do that. He will bring about conditions at the end that will trump the immense rise of evil that is now accelerating in such a manner on a global scale that is very frightening to those who do not have any framework to where we are in history.